YouTube, my good people. Just want to take this time out to thank all my subscribers, all the ones that watch my videos, all the ones that talk to me in the chat. Thank y'all very much for everything that y'all do, that y'all say. You know what I mean? Even the haters out there, thank y'all. But today I want to talk to y'all about my 10 millimeter, Smith & Wesson 10 millimeter. I just did a video on that. Put 50 rounds through it. Boy, 10 millimeter ammo is high. It's high. If you ain't got the money to pay for that ammo, then don't get one. But they are powerful. It's good firearms. I know my Smith & Wesson 2.0 10 millimeter. She runs good. Put like 250, probably 300 rounds through it already since I had her. And she runs good. No failure to feed. No failure to eject. None of that. I liked the Smith & Wesson 10 millimeter because it got grip. It got grip on it. And you don't need to stipple it. You don't need to really do nothing to the firearm, but put a dot on it if you want one. If you look at my video that I shot the other day, went to the range on Wednesday, well, yesterday morning before I went to work, first 10 rounds, right in the bone hole, right in the red circle. 10 rounds in the red circle. And I was just using 180 grain. I wasn't using the high stuff that you go in the woods with or none of that, but 180 grain to do justice for what I needed to do justice. Like now I'm on my way to work and I'm carrying my 10 millimeter. I carries it. Do believe that. It'll do work. It'll do what you needed to do, plain and simple. But it got some power to it. Like I say, in all my videos, you have to train, whatever you carry. So, I do train with it. When I shoot it, it comes right back down to, for me to get off another round. As long as you got that good grip, work on your good grip. Work on your trigger press. Just train. I believe if I keep on training with the 10 millimeter, then 9 millimeter would be a walk in the park. That's how I think. If you're real good with a 10 millimeter, 9 millimeter will be a walk in the park. Got to learn how to really clamp down on your firearm. With the 10 millimeter, you gotta clamp down real good, so you don't get that, that power coming from it. So you gotta balance it out from the 9 millimeter to the 10 millimeter, because if you don't, when you get to that 9 millimeter and you clamping down too much, your trigger press might be different. So there's a lot of things that you have to learn, when you're using firearms. But yeah, my Smith & Wesson 10 millimeter is very good, very nice. Like I said, I carry it. This is what I got. Got the safety one on it. Got the safety on it, so I'm good. I train with that too. How to take off the safety and everything. You just got to remember when you switch up to a striker fire without a safety, just got to remember, which ones have a safety. This is the only firearm that I have that I got a safety on it. So, yeah, had a good range day yesterday, and I was training with my my other carry firearm that I carry, and that's the Springfield Echelon 4.0. You know, I got the Gideon green dot on it with the circle. So I really don't like the circle on the dots, but I bought it. You know, I'm not gonna let my money go to waste, so I got to train with that. I like red dots. You know, I'm starting to like red dots now. Like people say, they're more easy to get on your target with, you know, than iron sight. So starting to really get into it. My eyes is, you know, your boy is 52, so you know my eyes ain't good as it was when I was younger. But I can still see that booty out there. Yes, sir. My eyes ain't that bad. I can't see all these lovely ladies out here. But you know, that's how it is. That's how it's got to be. I just wanted to get on here and talk about my experience with my Smith & Wesson 2.0 10mm and how it shoots. Check out the video. You know, tell me if you know, like it, whatever the case may be. You know, what I need to do. I'm trying to, you know, get better at, you know, making videos and stuff like that. I know I don't have the, you know, high tech stuff that people have. But I'm doing what I do. And it's your boy New York Tactical, just coming at y'all with a little video, you know, just talking about my 10mm. And like I said to all my subscribers, love is love, like always. You know what I mean? Stay focused. I'm almost at 2K. That's a big thing for me because when I first started, it was kind of hard getting subscribers. So I'm happy about that. And yeah, it's your boy. About to go make that money. And I'll holla at y'all. One.